We seek the threads of the past and present to inspire others in their quests. This is why we do what we do.
Thanks to a recent donation of photographs, the stories of prominent Canton businessman Leo Abt and his store have been rediscovered. Included in the donation were photographs of Abt's store, the clerks, portraits of the family, and more pictures whose backstories remain a mystery. This image was one of the photos from the donation, with the simple caption, "Clerks at Abt's store." All of the photographs came with similarly basic captions. They did not provide much information on their own. More research had to be done to uncover their stories. This Canton Repository article, discovered by library volunteer Sue Henry, was written in 1937 by Gretchen Putnam as part of her series, Canton's Family Album. Putnam gives a brief description of the store and even identifies each young woman in the photo. This article became a valuable starting point for my research. Leo Abt, pictured here on the left, was born on December 31st, 1850, in Germany as the youngest of 12 siblings. He immigrated to the United States at the age of 16. On November 8, 1873, Abt married Flora Uri, shown on the right. The couple lived in several cities before arriving in Canton in 1888 with their 3 sons. In his personal life, Abt was a deeply religious man, even being described as the father of Jewish communal life in Canton. Pictured here is the temple on McKinley Avenue. In 1915, Abt, with a committee of other devoted Jews, began working passionately to create this synagogue for their community. Additionally, he was the beloved president of the Canton Hebrew congregation. Abt was also a hard-working businessman for over 30 years, from the time of his arrival in Canton until the time of his passing. Leo Abt's New York Bazaar was opened in May of 1888 and was quickly declared a great success. In the evening repository, Abt thanked the customers who attended the grand opening of the bazaar and apologized to those who they were unable to help due to the crowd of shoppers. Over the years, Abt continued his business under several different names. This is an ad for the Abt & Sons store, which was later declared bankrupt in the fall of 1915. However, less than 6 months later, in the spring of 1916, Abt opened his final business under the name the Leo Abt Company, which he owned and operated until the time of his passing. Through my research, I came across articles that gave insight to what life was truly like for Abt and his employees. Although I could not find the backstory to this image of the clerks at the park, I was able to find other stories about the women outside of work. For example, an article from the Evening Repository describes a pleasant evening of entertainment for the clerks at the home of W.S. McClelland in the summer of 1897. These photos and articles offer a brief peek at daily life for Abt and those close to him. They hold the hints left by those who came before us. Following the clues in these documents, you can uncover the most forgotten details to piece back together lost stories.